If you want to close a prospect over the phone or in a one-to-one selling environment, discovery sales are essential to let them speak about themselves and what they are worried about. Indeed, there is no sale without a defined problem to fix. Moreover, no paying, no sale. If you want to turn your prospect into a paid client, you don't have to talk about how amazing your product or service is or how incredible your company is. You have to be completely focused on your potential clients' needs and understand their situation first. Understanding problems and motivations should be your best and unique priorities from the beginning of your conversation. This is where the discovery questions come into place. In this video, I want to share with you my top 5 discovery questions in sales to turn a prospect into a paid client. Let's dive deep into this fascinating topic. My name is Cecco, and I help you become a high-paid infopreneur. It means selling your expertise or someone else's knowledge to help people solve their problems. On YouTube, I share my 12-year knowledge and experience helping professionals and small business owners create their personal brand online and sell information products and services. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you subscribe right now and turn the notification on. If you tap on the like button, you will contribute to spreading my message to people like you. So, thank you. First of all, what is a discovery question? Discovery questions are questions made with the proper intention to gather information from your potential client to accompany them to buy your product or service. Most probably, you have already heard multiple times that questions allow you to guide the conversation and let you to be in control of the sales process. Indeed, one of the best abilities of a great closer is to be a terrific listener, because your main goal is to understand your client's needs and why they are talking to you at that specific moment. One of the best lessons I learned, especially to close a sale over the phone, is to let my potential client speak for 80% of the conversation and how to become a great listener. You are in control of the conversation by asking questions. You are guiding your prospect to the entire sales process till the end. In addition, with the proper discovery questions, you will establish a good conversation and you will be able to create the right empathy to persuade your prospect to trust in you and in what you are selling. Discovery questions have 3 main aspects. Number 1, they are open-ended because they allow your potential client to express their feelings and thoughts. Number 2, they allow you to collect information. Indeed, you have to know that when you understand what motivates someone to do something, you get the power to persuade them. And number 3, they qualify or disqualify your potential client. If you are in business for the long term, you don't have to sell your product or service if it doesn't help your potential clients fix their problems. That's it. Especially when I close over the phone, I don't use any sales script. I hate sales scripts because every person you talk to is different, and your ability is to adapt questions and conversation based on whom you are talking to. At the same time, you must have a defined process to move your potential client from a starting point A to the final point Z, where they become your new clients. Discovery questions allow you to execute this process efficiently. Question number 1. How can I help you today? This is the first question I ask my prospects to understand their motivations. Once again, I let them speak about themselves and why they decided to book a call with me. And please avoid this mistake. Do not start a sales conversation with something like this. Hey Cindy, how are you today? What's the weather like? You sound like a salesperson. Don't do it. Instead, go directly to the point. Hi Cindy, Max here. How can I help you today? With this question, your main goal is to let the prospects speak about their situation, their problems, and why they have booked the call with you. During the sales conversation, always remember to take notes about your client's stage, especially when they highlight some problems or difficult situation they are living in. Question number 2. Where are you today and where do you want to be? This question allows you to understand your prospects' goals. If they are talking to you, it is because they need someone to take them to the promised land. They want someone able to help them overcome the obstacle they are facing with certainty in order to reach their final destination. They want to reach a specific outcome. This question works like magic, and always pay attention to the words your interlocutor uses during their answers and take notes. Question number 3. What did you do to achieve your goals, and why, in your personal opinion, you haven't already achieved the results you are looking for? These are terrific questions. You are asking your potential client to identify their weaknesses, and you will understand if they are aware of them. They will tell you what they did wrong and even their failures. You are collecting precious information that you can use later on, both to justify their mistakes and to guide them on how to do things differently in order to reach their desired results. In a nutshell, they are selling themselves their inability to achieve the results they want, and this is the main reason why they are talking to you. Always remember that closing is not a pleasant experience. Your main goal is always to identify people's problems and let the same problems hurt your prospect. The more they feel the pain, the more rapidly they need a solution. Question number 4. What do you want to accomplish in the next 6-12 months? By asking this question, you focus your potential client's attention on their goals. You have to know what they aspire to, what they want to reach, thanks to your help, because you have to qualify if you are really capable of bringing the results they are looking for. Do not forget that when people decide to invest thousands of dollars in your product or service, they want to get results, and they want to be 100% sure you will be able to guide them to get the outcome they want. You should always sell certainty. Question number 5. Why are you asking to be helped by our team? What do you expect to get? These are 2 questions that force your potential clients to sell to themselves why you have to accept them in your program, why they are qualified to buy your product or service. People love to buy anything, but they hate to be sold. These last 2 questions help you set the stage to introduce your offer and give you the right to explain the most important aspects of it. That's it. I firmly believe that closing over the phone is one of the best abilities you should master nowadays, especially if you want to scale your business worldwide. I highly recommend watching this video. 5 mindset shifts to close more sales over the phone. If you approach a sales phone call with the wrong attitude, it will be pretty impossible to close the deal, even if the prospect has been properly filtered and labeled as a hot prospect. So, watch this video now.